I want to continue a conversation that clearly struck a nerve. The video I did on why traditional money archetypes keep women stuck performed better than many others. And honestly, that tells me something important. It tells me that a lot of women are feeling what I've felt for a long time, that while traditional money archetypes can be helpful, they're also not the full answer. And today I want to go one level deeper, not to dismiss traditional money archetypes like the avoider, the spender, the saver, and so on, but to explain why they're only a starting point and not where a woman's money growth should end. Because this is where many women unknowingly get stuck. My name is Victoria Chervenkova, or simply Vixie, a certified holistic financial planning coach, author of Unleash Your Inner Money Goddess, and host of the Money Goddesses community on School. I love helping ordinary women just like me and you transform to money goddesses. That is, they end the confusion around managing money, reconnect with their inner wisdom, and use practical financial strategies to finally start building the wealth they deserve. Now, let me start today's episode by saying this clearly. Traditional money archetypes do serve a purpose. For many women, discovering, oh, I'm an avoider or, I'm a spender, is the first time they feel seen around money. It puts language to behaviors they've been ashamed of, and it normalizes patterns they thought were personal failures. And that matters. But the issue isn't that these archetypes exist. The issue is what happens after. Because too often, women stop there. And as you may guess, there's a lot more to the story. So, number one, traditional money archetypes only explain behavior and not capacity. This is the first and biggest limitation. Traditional money archetypes explain what you do with money. They don't tell you what you're capable of becoming. They describe patterns, avoiding, overspending, hoarding, giving too much, but they don't teach you how to build new capacity. And real money growth doesn't come from labels. It comes from skill building, nervous system regulation, and embodied confidence. A woman doesn't shift her relationship with money by simply knowing she is an avoider. She shifts it by learning how to stay present, how to regulate fear, how to build trust with herself, and how to take small, grounded actions consistently. Archetypes name the pattern, but they don't build the capacity to move beyond it. Number two, traditional money archetypes don't evolve with you. This one is especially important for women. Women change all the time. We move through life phases, seasons, identities, roles, awakenings. The woman you were at 25 is not the woman you are or will be at 35 or 45 or 55. Trust me, I hear this all the time from my husband, for better or worse. We change. And yet, traditional money archetypes are static. Once you're labeled a spender or an avoider, the framework quietly assumes that's just who you are. But women are dynamic. The same woman can be cautious in one season, intuitive in another, generous in one phase, or very strategic in the next. Reducing a woman to a single money identity ignores her natural evolution. A next level money framework must move with her, not freeze her in time. Reason number three, Archetypes don't address safety, regulation, or self-trust. This is where many money struggles actually live, and where archetypes fall completely short. Most money challenges are not mindset problems. I'll repeat that. Most money challenges are not mindset problems. They're safety problems. Avoidance often comes from overwhelm or fear. Overspending can be a nervous system response. Hoarding can be rooted in past instability. Giving too much can come from attachment and self worth wounds. Traditional archetypes don't address this at all. They don't teach you how to feel safe with money. They don't help you regulate your nervous system. They don't help you rebuild self trust. And without safety and self trust, no strategy sticks, no matter how good it looks on paper. And number 4, archetypes can turn into spiritual bypassing. This one is a bit more subtle, but still very powerful. At some point, that's just my archetype can become a way to avoid growth. Listen to this example. Oh, I'm just a spender. I've always been this way. I can do this and a little bit of that to tame it a bit, but that's just who I am. Can you hear how the label starts to replace responsibility? How recognizing the archetype can turn into identifying with it? But the goal was never to identify with an archetype. It was to grow beyond it, beyond the pattern. But traditional money archetypes simply don't provide the framework women need to move to the next level. A framework that honors their complexity, evolves with their life, builds capacity instead of identity, integrates mindset, emotional safety, intuition, and practical skill, and helps them become more grounded, confident, and sovereign with money. This is exactly where the money goddess archetypes come in. Not as another personality test, not as another box, but as a holistic living framework that reflects how women actually grow. A money goddess is not an avoider or a spender. She is a woman learning to activate clarity, confidence, intuition, and self trust with money in a way that evolves over time. She works with her inner world and builds real world skills. She understands her patterns and develops the capacity to shift them. She is not defined by who she was, but by who she is becoming. So, if traditional money archetypes helped you understand yourself, that's beautiful. That was the first step. But if you feel like you've outgrown them, if you sense there's more depth, more nuance, more growth available to you, you're right. This is not about rejecting what came before. It's about stepping into the next level of your relationship with money. And that is the path of the money goddess, the path that dozens of women have already embarked on inside our Money Goddesses community on School. There, you can get my book, Unleash Your Inner Money Goddess, Ancient Female Wisdom for Modern Wealth, for free, learn practical money skills, and join powerful and inspiring discussions with women from around the world. Think of it as investing in yourself for less than the price of a takeout pizza. Plus, you get a 7-day free trial, so there's literally nothing to lose by coming over and checking us out. And if this video resonated, please like it and subscribe to the channel so you get notified when new content gets released. Thank you for watching or listening. And please remember to keep shining like the goddess you are.